Hi, it's the Rawsome Vegan gal here. You don't see me right now. I'm hiding behind some great products from a company called Sunbiotics. And we're going to be talking about them. Hello, welcome. And we have some more to show you. So I want to talk to you a little bit about this company and what the products are all about as well. So first I want to thank Alex of Raw Guru. That is the parent company. And this is one of his brands called Sunbiotics. And I actually reviewed two of his other brands already. One is called Dastony. They make sprouted, raw, organic, stone ground nut and seed butters. And then the other company, or the other brand, is called Rawmio, and they make chocolate bars, spreads that are really fabulous, and I did a review on that too. And then I also had the pleasure of interviewing Alex at the Natural Product Expo West in Anaheim, and it was a great interview. I did a Q&A with him, very informative. So if you haven't checked that out, I'll have links below this video to the other two videos from the Dastony and Rawmio, as well as the interview with Alex. And then I also want to thank Anna of Windy City Organics, and they distribute all of the products. So Sunbiotics is a very interesting brand. It makes prebiotic and probiotic food products. So you may or may not be aware, because I've done other videos mentioning this, that talk about, probiotic rich foods and prebiotic rich foods, because I've done a video on that as well. I've done on sauerkraut, and a company called Organic Gemini that makes something called has a tiger nut, which is a prebiotic food product. So this company, this brand, I should say, I keep saying, this brand makes these, I was holding up to show you, 4 different varieties of a gourmet probiotic snack. And they are actually almonds that are organic, raw, gluten-free, and non-dairy. They are soaked and sprouted, and they're probiotic enhanced and mineral infused. They are USDA certified organic. And it says they have 8 billion probiotics in each package. And by the way, beautiful packaging, I wanted to say. And there are no dairy, soy, GMOs, wheat, eggs, maltodextrin, corn carriers, artificial flavors, and preservatives. So there is none of that in these products. These products are really good, very pure. And if you are allergic to nuts, then of course this is something you wouldn't go for. Also, this is not required to refrigerate. A lot of times you have probiotic products that need to be refrigerated, but these almonds do not need to be refrigerated. And the 8 billion probiotics in each package is at the time of manufacturing, if I didn't mention that. So what they do is they add the probiotic blend to the almonds, and then they sprout them, and then they do a low temperature drying method. So they preserve the nutrients and the probiotics, and then they become nice and crunchy. So there are 4 different varieties, and we're going to try them all. There's original almond, there's cheesy almond, there's truffle almonds, and chocolate almonds. So they all sound delicious. And they come in a 1.5 ounce package. So first we're going to try the original, just to show you that. And on the back is all the nutrient information. And so this is a 1 ounce serving, and there's 1.5 servings in this bag. So in a 1 ounce serving, there'll be about 7% calcium, 6% iron. That's pretty good. And quite a bit of protein, 6 grams of protein. So it has a little tear edge here. And again, they don't need to be refrigerated, so in case you don't finish them all in one shot, because this is more like a snack bag that you would take with you maybe to work or something. And hopefully I opened it. I don't know if I'm going to get it open. That tear tab, didn't quite open it, and I will have to run and get my scissor. Excuse me as I leave the camera. I did not plan for this, so I'll be back in just a second. Sorry about that. Here I am. So I guess I didn't tear it properly because it didn't cut all the way down to where the package would be open. So I apologize. So I'm going to have my scissor handy, and I'll just show you what they look like. They're just almonds. So here they are, just an almond, and all it is sprouted raw almonds and the probiotic blend of L. acidophilus, B. bifidum, B. lactis, and B. longum. And there's no salt in these either, so I'm going to give it a taste. I don't taste anything different personally, but I'm sure they're in here. Also that you should know, in case I didn't mention, that these are gluten-free and as well. You should know. So they just taste like almonds. They have a little crunch to them. They don't, it's not like a real heavy crunch. They do it at a very low temperature so that what it is you want to preserve the probiotics, so you don't want to ruin them. So that is the original. Then we're going to try the cheesy almonds. Here they are in the package. And what they add to this is just nutritional yeast and sea salt and the other probiotic blend that I mentioned. So let's see if this will tear open. I might need to tear it. I guess I tore it a little lower. Before I didn't tear it low enough. That's why it didn't want to open. So again, it's just almonds, but actually these you will see looks a little different. If I'll bring it up closer, you can see the yellow on it. That's the nutritional yeast. That's nice. This one tastes a little crunchier than the other ones. Very mild flavor. The salt is so minimal. It says 7% in a 1 ounce serving, but I hardly taste it. So that's the cheesy. Next, we're going to try the truffle almonds. And here's that package. And the difference with this one is they just add organic white truffle sea salt. So they use, it's not like a truffle oil. They actually just use, it's a truffle, a type of sea salt that they use. And everything else is the same in here. So we're going to open up this package. And again, these don't look any different than the other ones. Although, when I take them out of the package, I see some stuff on my fingers. I don't know if you could see that. Oh yeah, maybe you can. There's a little powder residue that must be from the probiotics. That's nice. It has, it has less salt in here than in the cheesy ones, but it has a really nice truffle-y, like a flat flavor. Tastes really good. And the final one of the almonds we're going to taste is the chocolate almonds. So if you're a fan of chocolate or cacao, then you will probably like this. So the only thing they add to here that's different, and they don't use any salt in here, they use organic raw cacao powder and organic coconut sugar. So this will be a sweeter type of almond snack. But the sugar still content is pretty low if you're concerned about sugar. It doesn't have a lot. So let's give a taste of this. First I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, you can see, oh, it's like chocolate, it's chocolate covered. You can see the chocolate on there. See, I'll show you the difference between that one and let's say the original. Then you can see the difference. You can see that that doesn't have anything on it. And this you could see the chocolate. So let's give that a taste. It's very mild. It's not overly sweet. It's just like, it's got a nice little sweetness to it. It's very simple. Not too overwhelming, like too chocolatey. Some people might not like very chocolatey. Okay, now the next product we are going to try is their Sunbiotics Organic Probiotic Raw Chocolate Bar. So what this is the packaging. And it's very nice. They use organic Yacon prebiotics. So prebiotics actually feed the probiotics. So that's very important if you're not aware of that. So this is dark cacao. It's USDA organic. It's got 10 billion probiotics in every bar. And again, that's a time of manufacturing. And what they say on the back here is this one-of-a-kind treat fuses medicinal nutrition with a blissful sensory experience of raw chocolate decadence. Our probiotic stone ground chocolate bar, so it's stone ground like with their nut and seed butters, contains 10 billion active probiotics, Yacon root for its prebiotic effects, as well as real vanilla bean for the ultimate elevation of flavor. Sounds yummy. And it says bean to bar, lab verified, non-GMO, organic, raw, gluten-free, non-dairy. And it's, of course, vegan. In a certified organic facility, they process tree nuts and seeds, but they do not, no peanuts, no grains, no soy, and no dairy. So the ingredients in this bar are raw cacao nibs and beans, coconut sugar, raw Yacon root powder, raw cacao butter, raw vanilla bean, and the live probiotic blend that I mentioned in the other products. So we're going to open this bar up and take a look and see what it looks like. So I've never tried this one as yet. So, oh, it comes in a nice, oh, I like this. Yeah, this is Alex has very creative, if he's the one who designed all this. This is beautiful. I want to show you the packaging of the bar. It has all these beautiful words on it, and I don't think I'll read all of them to you, but it says peace, sacred, vibrant, organic, life, laugh, wonder, will, stone ground. You know, beautiful, beautiful the way it's done. And then we're going to open that up, and I'll show you the bar. It's kind of gooey. If I can get it out of the packaging, hopefully. It's a little gooier than the other bars that I've done for the Rawmio, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it does come out. Let's see what, I'll show you what the bar looks like. And oh, how beautiful, look what they do. It kind of melted a little on the end, but you can see it says Sunbiotics, the imprint in the chocolate. Isn't that beautiful? So Sunbiotics, actually the S, that's funny, it melted a little, so the S kind of melted in. So what I would recommend with this is probably you want to put it in your refrigerator to keep it, you know, so it doesn't melt. So we're going to take just a little taste of this. Very nice, very little taste. I took just a drop off the corner. So, and again, so you imagine you're getting your probiotics while eating your chocolate bar. What a concept. Isn't that a great concept? So, and you just have a little bit of it. I don't know what the serving size is on here. I could check the package. There's just one serving per box, it says. So, I just had just a minute amount just to get a taste of what it's like. So we're going to put that back in here, and I'm probably going to keep it in the refrigerator. Because if you're dealing with warm weather where you live, you don't want it to get all melty, and then it'll become chocolate syrup, which isn't a bad thing necessarily. So we have 3 more products from Sunbiotics to show you, and I believe this is their full line of products that I'm showing you. And I'll as well have a link to the sites below this video so you can check out all their products. And so there's 3 more products I'm going to show you. The first one I'm going to show you is their Probiotic Chocolate Hearts. Now that sounds really awesome. They're antioxidant-rich, organic, dairy-free. They also have prebiotics in them, and they're USDA organic. Again, 10 billion cells per serving at time of manufacturing, of course. And they say to store in a cool, dry place to avoid a heart-melting experience. How cute. So what I do is I'll keep it in the fridge. And so let me see what else I can tell you. It's fair trade certified as well, ingredients. And it says here at Sunbiotics, our mission is to help you achieve the most vibrant state of being possible. We also love chocolate a lot. Inspired by those 2 concepts, our Sunbiotic Chocolate Hearts were born. By using only the finest raw organic and fair trade cacao, along with organic coconut sugar and real vanilla, our chocolate hearts deliver a serious dose of nutrients in a bliss-inducing dark chocolate treat. You'll never even guess that each serving embodies 10 billion CFUs of active and stabilized probiotic flora. Experience the magical synergy that occurs when raw chocolate and probiotics combine. Your taste buds in your tummy will feel the love with every bite. I've actually tried them, and they are amazing. There's 30 in here. You could eat them all in one day. They're that good. So the ingredients in here are raw cacao nibs, coconut sugar, raw cacao butter, yacon root powder, so that's your prebiotic, vanilla powder, and live probiotics like we mentioned before. So, and they're so beautiful. They must have a mold to do them because I'll show you what they look like. They're these little hearts. Look at that. So what you do is you would eat this. I suck on it like a candy. Eat 1 heart before or after a meal. You know, I usually have it after a meal. The reason why, it's like I'm having my, I guess aperitif, I think that's the right word, your digestive, like your bitters people use for digestion. So I like this afterwards because it's a sweet little treat, but you're actually getting your prebiotics and your probiotics at once. So we're going to take this and put it in my mouth right now. That's really good. And while I'm showing the rest of the products, I'm just going to keep that in my mouth till it melts. So I don't like to bite it. I like to let it slowly go into my body, the flavor and the sensory experience of it as well. So while I'm having that, The next product they have is their Sunbiotics potent prebiotics with potent probiotics with organic prebiotics powder. And this is the vanilla flavor. It's got 20 billion cells per serving, again at time of manufacturing, and it says there's 45 servings in here. Again, it's USDA organic, it's raw, it's gluten-free, non-GMO, no dairy, no soy, no wheat, no eggs, no yeast, no corn, all those things, no sugars, no preservatives. And it says a product may clump to keep in a cool, dry place. Again, I actually keep this in the refrigerator. And they put a little oxygen absorbent, moisture absorbent in here, so you don't want to eat that. It's not for consumption. It's just to keep it because of the moisture. So this one, the information they tell you on here is, Sunbiotics is honored to introduce our potent and purely formulated vanilla probiotic powder. Alex, you're so clever and such a genius. Your ideas are really great. And I thank you for sharing this with the world so that we can have pure products. Our proprietary formula is entirely food-based, organic, and comes enhanced with Jerusalem artichoke, inulin, and yacon root, both renowned for their prebiotic effect. Yacon contains naturally occurring nutrients known as fructooligosaccharides that stimulate the growth and activity of probiotics, which are your beneficial bacteria. So that's why prebiotics is so important. In addition to potent superfoods, each serving of Sunbiotics boasts 20 billion CFUs of 4 well-researched stable probiotic strains. Sunbiotics may help restore a proper balance of flora in the digestive system, depleted by stress, antibiotics, and gastrointestinal disturbance. So that's, and again, this, and also just so you know, disclaimer, I'm going to make a disclaimer, I probably should have said it earlier, that these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, and this product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. And the company and all their associates and affiliates and myself are not responsible if you do have any adverse reactions. So you might want to consult with your health practitioner beforehand if you think that you might have some kind of adverse reaction to this. I don't think you will. But again, I just want to make sure that you know that. So this is really nice, and I'll show you what it looks like. It actually has a nice smell. It's kind of a white powder. It has like little flecks in it. So let's see if I can get some on my spoon here just to show you. I don't know if it'll be visible in the camera. So what I first wanted to say is that they mentioned to use 1/3 of a teaspoon with water, juice, smoothies, or your favorite meal. So I've actually put it in my smoothie. I've sprinkled it on my meal. Another idea, since it's probiotics, if you're making like a sauerkraut or fermented foods, you may actually want to add some to it, and it'll add actually the probiotics to your fermentation. So that's a good idea as well. So I don't have actually 1/3 of a teaspoon spoon. I only have 1/4, so I sometimes use a little more. I have a little spoon. So I don't know if I can get this in the camera. There you go. I didn't know if I could. So it's just a whitish looking powder. You can't probably see the brown flecks. Maybe if I get a little closer. I don't know that you could see them in there. And that's the oxygen absorber inside. So, and the final product that I'm going to show you today is called the Sunbiotic Potent Probiotics with Organic Yacon Root Prebiotics. And these are vegetarian tablets. So this, again, you can take kind of like a sucking candy. Like people used to have vitamin C like this. So these are chewable, but again, I just kind of let them dissolve in my mouth. I don't actually chew them, but you can chew them. And this is a 1-month supply. It's got 30 tablets. And it says it has, again, 18 billion cells per serving at time of manufacturing. And it promotes a healthy immune and balanced digestive system. And again, they're certified organic. These do not need refrigeration as opposed to the other two and the chocolate bar that I would refrigerate. They're raw, organic, gluten-free. And to tell you a little bit about this, it's Sunbiotics is proud to introduce a potent probiotic supplement with organic yacon root, a superfood renowned for its prebiotic properties, like the other product as well had. Prebiotics are specific nutrients naturally occurring in yacon that stimulate the growth and activity of beneficial bacteria. And why is that so important for us? Because the health of our body actually starts in our gut. And if you have any kind of ailments, whether it's gluten intolerance, gluten sensitivity, celiac, or even any other kinds of ailments, it has a lot to do with what's going on in your colon. And I'm actually in the future going to do a video, a topic about that, about the gut. So look forward to that. Then it says here, synergistic blend of 4 of the most research-friendly bacteria strains to aid in digestion. Organic yacon powder is a Peruvian root, high in fructooligosaccharides, FOS, that acts as a prebiotic in your digestive tract. Probiotics simply translate to for life. That's what the word probiotic means. At 18 billion CFUs per serving, Sunbiotics may help restore a proper balance of flora in the digestive system, depleted by stress, antibiotics, and gastrointestinal disturbances. Which I said that same information on the other, from the other product, the powder, but it's always good to have that information. So the ingredients in here are organic coconut sugar, organic vanilla flavor, and silica. Those are the only other ingredients in here. And it says chew or swallow 1 tablet each day with or without food. And these are really delicious. So I'll show you what that looks like as well. You can get that in the camera right there. And it smells so good from the, I think it's from the vanilla. I love vanilla. So, and then all you do is take it and put it in your mouth. And I just, like I said, I just sucked on it like I did with the hearts. And it's so great. Imagine, you know, a lot of people don't want to take a pill. And problem with pills, you don't even know if you're getting what it says in there. Plus, a lot of times there's other preservatives, artificial coloring, artificial flavoring, carriers, the things that your body doesn't need. So you want to kind of stay away from that. So Alex really came up with some awesome products, and I imagine in the future, who knows, he may do some other prebiotic and probiotic products in the Sunbiotic line. So we'll see what happens in the future. So I just want to go through all the products before we close. So first we have the almonds, the gourmet probiotic snacks. We had our original, and we have our cheesy, and we had our truffle, and then finally we had our chocolate. And the other ones, we had our probiotic raw chocolate bar, which was very nice. And then 3 other supplement type products. We had our probiotic chocolate hearts. And we had our probiotic and prebiotic powder. And then finally, we have our prebiotics with organic yacon probiotic supplement. So that's really only supplement. The others are more, I consider them, they're more like treats. I mean, the chocolate hearts is, even though it's a probiotic, to me those are, it's nice. Imagine you can have your treat and then you're also getting all these healthy benefits, and they taste good. So it's not like it's has like a taste where it's like, ooh, you know, like cod liver oil. I don't know. It's, to me, cod liver oil doesn't have a very good taste. So this to me is much better if you're going to take kind of a supplement or something that's going to improve your health. So you definitely want to check out these products and learn more about what they're doing and all their other brands. And hopefully in the future I will do some more videos about this company and all their great brands. And I thank you for watching. It's the Rawsome Vegan Gal.